William throws Harry off the scent for crossing the royal red line. Everything has its own price. Prince Harry's rift with Prince William was laid bare during an Easter Sunday service ahead of his and Meghan Markle's shock exit from the royal family, unearthed reports show. The Invictus Games will take place in the Netherlands this weekend, and it will be Meghan's first trip to Europe since the couple left the firm 2 years ago. Despite completing the trip across the Atlantic, the Sussexes are unlikely to visit the United Kingdom. Their trip comes at a particularly significant time for the royal family, as this weekend marks the Easter celebrations, which the family usually spend together. While it has been announced that the Queen won't be attending the traditional Easter Sunday service, Prince William, his wife Kate, Duchess of Cambridge and other members of the royal family are expected to attend the traditional ceremony at St. George's Chapel. Harry last attended the Easter Sunday service 3 years ago, a year before his exit from the firm. Meghan, who was heavily pregnant, chose to skip the service. At the time, talk of a rift between the Sussexes and the Cambridges was rife. It had recently been decided that the couples would split their households. Kate and William stayed at Kensington Palace, while Harry and Meghan relocated to Frogmore Cottage in Windsor. The Easter service only furthered speculation that tensions were brewing. Harry was photographed walking by himself as he stared at the ground while William and Kate followed 10 paces behind. William and Harry reportedly did not speak to each other on the way in or out of the chapel and were separated by their cousins Zara Tindall and her husband Mike. When the brothers eventually found themselves side by side, they did not acknowledge each other and Harry quickly walked off and stood alone behind the group. At the time, body language expert Judi James told The Mirror, "The body language between the two princes here doesn't just add to the speculation that the pair are no longer on speaking terms, it seems to suggest that any rift might have got even wider." When he was single, Harry was always forming a tight and happy trio with William and Kate, but here it looks sadly as though he is going out of his way to have a lack of communication with his brother. Not only does he arrive and leave walking apart from William and Kate, his antics when William closes in by the church entrance make him look awkward and hints that he could be desperate to avoid him. His facial expression looks dour and he seems to raise one hand to touch his face in what looks like a partial cut-off gesture suggesting a desire to hide. Following the church service, Kate and William traveled to Harry and Meghan's new house in an attempt to reconcile their differences. ITV Royal editor Chris Shipp noted at the time that the meeting was important for both couples. He said, "Kate and William brought some housewarming gifts with them. Is this an indication that they're attempting to mend fences?" A palace source told The Mirror, "The Duchess and Harry have developed a very close bond over the years. Kate is acutely aware of the importance of William and Harry getting along, not just because of perception, but their collective responsibility to the monarchy as a whole. Harry has acted as counsel to his brother throughout William and Kate's more turbulent years, and the three of them had gone on to form the most tremendous partnership." It later emerged that, after the church service, Kate and William went to Harry and Meghan's new home in a bid to resolve their issues. At the time, ITV Royal editor Chris Shipp said the meeting was significant for both couples. He added, "Kate and William brought around some housewarming presents. Is that a sign they are trying to patch things up?" A palace source told The Mirror, "The Duchess and Harry have developed a very close bond over the years." He did not return for Philip's memorial service last month. The Duke has expressed concerns surrounding his security while in the UK, emphasizing that he doesn't feel his family, which includes 2-year-old Archie and 10-month-old Lilibet, are safe. Harry is currently involved in a legal battle with the Home Office over police protection. A statement from his legal representative read, "The UK will always be Prince Harry's home and a country he wants his wife and children to be safe in.